Welcome to G4X fellow gamers. Today I'm going to show you the ORZLY Premium Tempered Glass Screen Protector for the Nintendo Switch, and I'm going to give you a review after using it for probably about a week and a half. So let's get into the actual box and show you what's included in this. If you don't know much about tempered glass screen protectors, it's essentially like carbon fiber glass. It's kind of bendy like plastic, but it is actually glass. So that's the back of the box there, if you want to pause it and check out what it says. There's the front, obviously, and let's see what you actually get inside. Now, obviously I've used this, but I've still kept all the pieces to show you guys, but I needed to use it to tell you what it's like. So you get this inside. Let's darken the screen a little bit. There you go, you can see a little bit better now. And it's basically like two sheets of plastic on top of each other, sandwiching all of the insides there. You get this cloth, which I would use. Probably don't use another microfiber cloth. I'd use the one that you get with it. Then you get this kind of package inside, which contains the screen protector and all the gubbins that comes with it. So let me just show you. This is the stuff you get with it. I'll get to that in a second. But first of all, you get two screen protectors, or you can get the option where you get one. Now, I got the option of two screen protectors because I knew that I was going to get some dust underneath and I was going to go crazy and end up changing it for a new one. And that's exactly what happened. So this is the one I used. And this is the one I started off with. So I'll show you what the actual screen looks like. The protector, rather. You can just see it there. It's got a bubble in because it's got this film on. And I'm okay taking the film off because I've already used it. This was the one I put on my console first. I'll just put that there so you can see it properly. So I put this one on first, and then I found there was a hair there and a piece of dust there, and I know it's stupid and most people won't get this, but it was driving me crazy. So I had to take this one off and put the new one on. So you get this. It is bendy and flexy. Like I say, it's actually like, as far as I know, it's a piece of glass with a piece of film and then another piece of glass and then sticky adhesive on one side. That's the best way I can describe it. So you get the actual screen, and it comes in this little bag to make sure it doesn't get scratched or dusty. One side is just screen and one side is this peel away layer. You can't really see it over there if I show you. There you go. It's like a peel away thing and you stick it on. They're not too difficult to put on like the flimsy thin ones you get for your phone. They're quite easy to put on, in fact. Basically what you do is when you put it on, you line it up and you take one side. I'll show you on the console. You take one side and you put it there, and then you gently push it across using the applicator. And it just fills out. You don't even get any bubbles or anything. It's crazy. So that's the bag that you get it in. You can read the back of that. Pause the screen if you like. And then you get this bag, which is your little bag of tricks, which is basically to apply the thing. So you get these instructions. Very simple. You basically put it on. Once you've wiped it down with the alcohol wipes, and then you dust it off with the cloth that comes with it. You then peel off, put it on, push it across using the little applicator, and that's it. I don't know what it says on the other side. Oh, to remove it, you basically use the little applicator again. But this is the applicator. These are stickers. I'll show you those in a second. It's the ORZLY, which is a strange name. It sounds German. So this is the little applicator. It's just a tiny little plastic card, and you can basically just push along until all the bubbles come out, but you don't really get any anyway. And then you can use that to pick the edge and take it off, which is what I did when I took off the first one I did. And these stickers you put on your screen, and you just keep doing that, and all the dust comes off, and you can actually see probably all the dust on the bottom of my sticker. Actually, it was a bit too far away. So I actually used these the second time round, and I really should have used them the first time round. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to change everything around because I got dust on it. So let's get to the actual screen itself. Now, bear in mind, I've told you the basics of how to put it on. Please read the instructions. I'm just giving you an overview. Read the instructions properly before you do this so that you don't screw it up. Taking it off isn't a problem. It doesn't leave any residue or anything like that. I can tell you that as a fact. You do get alcohol wipes, but obviously I use them, so I can't actually show you those, because you get like a little packet and you rip it open and take the alcohol wipe out, and it's brilliant for cleaning the screen. So I've come in a little closer now to show you exactly how it looks. You can actually see the light kind of going through the edges a little bit here, and if you look there you can just see the edge of the screen. It's thick, but it's thin. It's kind of like 1.5 millimeters or 1 millimeter thick. It looks very shiny in comparison to the more matte screen that's underneath the protector. I will warn you about that. You can see the shine there, but it's actually really good. I mean, obviously, apart from stopping scratches and dents and that kind of thing, you know, every product company is going to have slightly different tempered glass products. This company, ORZLY, by the way, not sponsored by them at all, but if you want to sponsor me, I'm always happy to get some money. I'm just kidding. No sponsor whatsoever. I literally just wanted to show you guys what this was like, because I really wanted a screen protector for my Switch. You know, there's all these rumours of people scratching their Switches, so I wanted to share this with you guys. I would recommend this product, but I'd also recommend read the instructions and apply it properly. I would recommend getting a pack of 2 if you can afford it. They are a little bit pricey depending on what your judgment of pricey is. In the UK, for a pack of 2 of these, it was $9.99. I'd imagine in the US it's about $15, $16 maybe. So yeah, get 1 or 2. I got 2 because I wanted to reapply a new one. This one has no no dust underneath it, thank God. It took me ages to get it that way. You have to kind of be in an environment where there's no windows open, nothing swooshing around, so there's no dust floating around in the air. You have to be quite careful when putting these things on. It's a pain in the ass. But anyway, back to the screen protector. So I have had no scratches on the actual screen protector. It's actually very shiny, so it kind of discourages scratches. It's very hard, it's very durable. And the one thing I will say about this is that I'll turn the console on in a second to show you the clarity of the screen. There is no difference in clarity whatsoever. In fact, I'll turn it on while I'm talking. And the one thing I will say is that when you put it in the dock, it does feel more snug in the dock, and it just feels so much better. I'm just going to darken the screen slightly so you can see the actual screen properly. So obviously it's a lot darker now, but it means you can see this screen properly. It's really clear, really bright. There's no issues whatsoever. The touch screen still works exactly the same because it's capacitive touch screen. You can see I've got some screenshots of Zelda there, and it's nice and clear. The one thing I will say about this is when you put it in the dock, it does worry me that that the console's overheating. It does seem a little bit warmer. I haven't had any issues with it, but it does seem a little bit warmer, and it is definitely snugger in the dock. It's actually better than it was before, because before it was a little bit loose, it's a bit of a pain. Now it just feels nice and snug in a good way, but at the same time it worries me that there's not enough heat escaping through the screen, which sounds strange, but it's actually quite a valid thing. Heat does escape from the screen. It worries me that if I leave it on for a long time, it will overheat the console. And although I have felt it feel a bit hotter, I do play Zelda for like 4 or 5 hours and I still haven't actually had any problems. So in conclusion, the ORZLY Premium Tempered Glass Screen Protector for the Nintendo Switch, I give it thumbs up. It is good. Good points and bad points. Good point, protects your console. Another good point, it's very shiny so that things just kind of skate off it rather than scratch it. The screen protector itself is very durable against scratches and dents. I haven't seen any wear or tear on the screen itself when I've been using it. I've been putting it in and out of the dock. Another good point is it fits in the dock better. Another good point is it's very clear, you can't tell the difference. Bad points, it is reflective, way more reflective than the actual screen that you get standard with the console. And also the bad point of when it's in the dock, it might actually be heating up more than it should be. But other than that, in my opinion, the good points outweigh the bad points, and as a product, it's pretty good. I would recommend it. Also, if you can afford it, my recommendation is to buy a pack of 2 like I did, and be very careful when applying it. I mean, literally, just take an extra few minutes to be, really meticulous about applying it, because you will get so annoyed if you're trying to look at a really small detail in Zelda or another game and you see a big piece of dust floating over it. It's annoying. My sort of suggestion for that is do it in a room where there's not a lot of dust and the window's closed, the door's closed, there's no drafts or anything like that, so that dust will blow onto the screen when you peel it off. You don't want that happening. So there you go. That's my feelings, thoughts and review on the ORZLY Premium Tempered Glass screen protector for the Nintendo Switch. Give us a thumbs up if you found this helpful, even if you don't want to buy one. If this was interesting, then thumbs up are always appreciated. And subscribe for more videos. If you're interested in checking out the Hori Nintendo Switch hard case, I've done a review on that as well. That should be up around the same time as this video. And if you want to check out more videos on the Nintendo Switch, please subscribe for more.